Hey, Mary. Playing with the flashlight. Hey, Mystique. Yeah, it's storming here too. Not too bad though. Look at this flashlight. Look at that flashlight beam, Mary. Hey, Terry. Hey, Sonia. Sonia, look at this bright flashlight. Isn't that cool? Hey, Terry. Yeah, it's super strong. Hey, Simka. Yeah, it does look like a laser. Hey, Periwinkle. Yeah, we've been getting these thunderstorms. It rained just a little bit. Uh, Nothing heavy though. I got lucky cutting this grass yesterday. It was hotter than hell today too. No, they are good lights. Look them up. It's Olight, Olight. They're expensive, but I've never seen a flash like that either. It looks like something you'd see on the front of a police boat. It's way brighter than a police light. No, it's legit thunderstorms here. Went down to dollar store. We got the four-wheeler dropped off today. 2 weeks before they can even look at it. Yeah, I mean, normally you don't need a flashlight that strong, but man, this thing is a beast. Yeah. Hey, Dolly. No, you're not kidding. Anything. There's the bee traps. See the bee traps? No, there's no bugs down here. It's crazy. I mean, there are bugs, but not the kind that bite you. See, there's no bugs flying around me. Yeah, normally they would be. You better believe it. I wouldn't even turn it on. It's weird. Yeah, it seems like something like that. But you think the bugs would be just flying in? Yeah, I haven't had any mosquitoes here. It's weird. I don't know whether they just don't come around here because they don't think there's anything to bite. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, here either, Simca. It was Manford. Bruce Springsteen wrote it, but Manford Man made it famous. Yeah, the deer don't come up around here. They stay in the back. Excuse me. Yeah, I can't figure out the no mosquitoes. It's just lightly raining right now. We think it's the coolest here it's been since I got here. 75. Thank you. Hey Dave, how you doing? Yeah, it is nice. The stores around here don't have any good beer. I got some Coronas tonight. But they stay in the back. I've never seen one out here near the front. You know, nobody's back there. They're down there drinking water. The turkeys are back there too. Yeah, it's nice. Almost seems cool. Yeah, it is. Coronavirus beer. You ever drink one of those, Mary? Oh, okay. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Sonia? The earth is round, for sure. They don't like that. Yeah, that's about right, Mystique. I think those zero beers taste like crap. Yeah, it does fly. Yeah, it is. I don't like that beer anyway. Go buy yourself 4 Dragon's Milks. Yeah, sleeping with Marty. Yeah. Yeah, Dragon Milk, yep. Yeah, they're good. Oh, good. Yeah, she goes to the bathroom about once a day. Yeah, she's going like 100 times a day before. Yeah, I don't think they will. I can get it. I can get it in Madison. I go there. I get it. Yeah, it's good beer. Yeah, I don't really like almond milk either. Georgia is one of these strange states, you know. I bet you can't even ship alcohol in the mail there. Yeah, post your link, babe. Yeah, that's all she did was go pee pee. There's a lot of paper towels. No, they say the actual amount of almonds is low. There's something with that almond milk in men and prostate, or sperm count, or something. Oh, weird audio. There's a lot of storms around. Plus, it's a shitty signal. Choppy audio. I'm sorry about that. That's because it's that satellite internet sucks. Can you hear me better? Yeah, it's cicadas and crickets. No frogs. I don't like it either. Oh, okay, good. Sorry about that. Oh, really, Mary? Huh? Where's he live in Bolivia or Mexico or something? Yeah, they're loud. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what he does. There's a lot of lightning bugs around here. Oh, thank you, Mystique. Oh, has he? Yeah, they're all over here, Sonia. You'd have a whole jar full in no time. No, I was reading an article about those. I guess they're real active when they're building nests. They'll tear your damn house down. And we were catching tons. They say let them stay in the jars, even though they die a slow death, because they put off a scent, which draws other bees, which I believe, because you'd have jars with 8 of them in there and then jars with none. But I'm thinking that the chewing the wood's over because the breeding season's over. I don't know where they go after they're trying to nest. So no, there's not a problem with. If there is, these traps work like a charm. They're huge bees. I never even heard them before. I am kind of curious how far north they go. Like Dave said, they drill a perfect 3/8 inch hole. Not drill, chew. You know, it looks like a drill bit went through there. And these things could crunch. Before we put these jars up, you'd be sitting here and you could hear them crunching the wood. If you've got if you've got a lot of grass to cut, get one of these Bobcat mowers. They're kind of expensive. They're like 15 grand. I think it does like 15 or 20 miles an hour. I can actually, about half of the lot, I can be going full bore cutting grass. I cut all this grass. That's going around trees and everything in 2 hours yesterday. Just hauling ass. Sometimes I almost fall off the damn thing, like if I hit a bump. But it's fun, man. It's like driving a go-kart. It's not like cutting grass like you'd think. Oh, finding fun. I believe that. Yeah, they're destructive. Yeah, it's fun to drive, actually. It's one of those zero turn. Yeah, Mystique, like Simca says, hours of nothing. Oh, it's Dave? Oh, okay. I'm going to mark all these damn cans so I don't put the wrong fuel in again. Yeah, it is fun. Yeah, it is fun. Make kind of like a game out of it, you know. Tractors don't do it with air-conditioned cab. Just big giant cutter on the back. Just plow through everything. Yeah, that's true. I used to see this armadillo. He'd be squirting by here at night, but I haven't seen him out lately. Yeah, you're right, Klaus. You can take anything here. It's pizza, rib bones, I don't care what it is, and throw it out the back door, and there won't be anything there in the morning. Not a shred of anything. Yeah, you're right, Simka. I peeled all the shells off those shrimp, those 2 pounds of shrimp. and threw all the shells out there because I didn't want them stinking up the garbage. Those are all gone today too. Yeah, 22 hours, 200. Well, it's 110 acres. Yeah, 110 acres. Yep, that's not bad. I don't think. The tractor, you can't go that fast. It's too bumpy. I wish it could. Wouldn't take that long, even though, but it's a wider deck. It's just surprising to me on that Bobcat mower that you can be going that fast, and that the blades can be spinning around fast enough to cut the grass nice. But they are. That's crazy. Yeah, 22 hours. Yep. Channel thinks back. I like using the bush hog better than the mower deck. The mower deck's wider, but I like just being able to plow over anything and not worry about it. Whether it's a big anthill, a bunch of dirt flies up, and if it's a fallen tree branch, it just disintegrates it. Where the mower deck isn't that tough. No, how are the rock shrimp there? They sell those at that place there in Titusville. Yeah, some of their stuff's junky though. Like on that tractor was 50 grand, and some of the stuff's junky. Like the hood latch, junk. The two lights on the top of the cab are junk. The rest of it's okay, but man, for as much as you pay for those things, we're going to take the lights off there and put a light bar like you'd put on a four-wheeler, because they're always like getting knocked around, breaking. I mean, they're just cheesy. It looks like something you'd find on like the cheapest go-kart ever. They kill you on parts too, just crazy money for parts. You'd like the shrimp down here. I didn't really know it, but like, as it turns out, I talked about this before, Gulf shrimp spend a lot of their life in the mud, around muddy areas, like brackish waters. And rock shrimp and like the shrimp they catch down in Brunswick, Georgia, they hang around sweet grass. They're not in mud. And I'm not kidding you. I'm not, you'd notice it in the taste. These shrimp that I get from these ladies from Brunswick, uh, they're frozen, but they were only caught like a few days ago. And it is a pain in the ass uh, deveining them and taking the shells off, but they're good as hell. I mean, there's a different taste. Yeah, I'm putting a light bar on there. We already bought them. Light bar like you'd see on a four-wheeler. I'd like to cut grass at night, but, you know, yeah, Mary's coming around good. Yeah, they're really good. You'd notice the difference, I'm telling you. Whether you get them boiled, deep fried, I mean, they're really a noticeable difference for sure. That's right. Marty agreed too. There's a restaurant down in Dothan. That's where that big car collection was. And there's a famous restaurant down there. We go down there when we're there. I haven't been going. I feel guilty going down there and just screwing off when I got shit here. But there's a place known for their grouper, and I'll tell you, man, that's not grouper they're selling. That's a bunch of bullshit. I know how much grouper cost, and there's no way you're getting an order of grouper like that for $12.95. No way. It's like a pound and a half of deep fried grouper. I bet you money it's that Sway, SWAI. If you Google restaurants selling fake fish, it's rampant. It goes on all over, and there's no way you couldn't even afford to give a third of that portion if it was real grouper. But nobody does anything about it, even if you bust them. And I busted a place in Kalkaska, Michigan one time for advertising Traverse City cherries. And I called the state on them, and the state doesn't even bother sending anybody out there. It is false advertising, but it's not policed. Yeah, fake grouper. Yeah, Grant. Hey, Grant, you believe that too, huh? Yeah, there's no way it can be grouper. No, no way. You couldn't even buy it wholesale, let alone fry it up, cook it, build a restaurant, and have somebody serve it. How do you know that, Grant? Have you got stuck on this before? Somebody nailed you? Oh, yeah, fake grouper. How do you know that, Perry? Yeah, no, you're right about that, Simpkin. Yeah. I'm telling you, don't eat this Sway. They're passing that off everywhere now. Sway, SWAI, read up on it. It's loaded with antibiotics because it's just a crap, shitty fish, putting too many of them in a pool. And they have to over-medicate them because they're overcrowded. It's the Vietnamese version of carp. Don't eat them. They're bad for you. Toxic. Yeah, but you don't know you're getting it, man. The waitress, she doesn't know shit. I'd love to see the box that came in, though. I don't know who's lying, whether it's the place that's selling it to the broker selling it to the restaurant. I don't know what part of the chain is scamming people. But I guarantee you it's not grouper bullshit. You know, if you deep fry anything in peanut oil or some good oil, safflower oil, it's good. I mean, you know the old joke, everything tastes like chicken. It's kind of like that with fried fish. But I guarantee, I bet next time I go in there, I'm going to say, hey, can I just get the grouper broiled? Don't bread it, nothing. I'll say, well, we're out of that. Yeah, I bet you are. You never had it. It's not grouper. Oh, really, Grant? Oh, it did, Perry. Yeah, Asian carp. No, it's different. It's different than that. You look at them up. They're kind of weird looking. But I'm just not going to order it there anymore. I mean, a crab leg's pretty hard to fake, an oyster. But this fish, these people are full of shit. Perry, what do you think they were selling? AKF. Yeah, look it up, man. Sway. They're pushing that everywhere now. I was at a place the other day in Washington, and they said a fish plate. It's cheaper than catfish. It's like, what's that fish? It's like, he gave me some name. I said, is that Sway? He said, well, it's a cousin to Sway. It's like, nah, I'm not getting fish then. Yeah, it is. Yep. Sway, yeah. Pure crap. And you know, I had it one time here in Crawfordville, but I didn't know about it. And they had a fish dinner for lunch. It's like, yeah, what is that, Sway? He said, oh, it's less fishy. I never thought catfish was fishy. It's a firm meat, great taste. Like, yeah, I'll try it. And it was kind of rubbery, and you have a hard time tearing it apart. It would be like a piece of uncooked chicken. It's not like, catfish where you can cut it with your fork when it was deep fried. I'm thinking this Sway is bullshit. And sure enough, I read up on it later. Yeah. But I haven't seen them in a while, but I've seen some of these old deals where these companies will go out and catch these wild caught. That isn't all what it's cracked up to be either, depending on where they catch it. I mean, they're finding plastic and lead and all sorts of shit in them. That's right. I'll tell you the one thing, like if you get these shrimp I'm telling you about down in Brunswick, and you like compare them to like a bag of frozen shrimp you cooked yourself or were pre-cooked you got somewhere else, is a noticeable difference in taste. Yeah, rubbery. Yeah, right. I thought it was rubbery. Yeah, sway. I can see what they're trying to do. You know, food's getting so expensive everywhere. These places are like dropping stuff on their menus because they just don't have the balls to charge they should because people won't order it. So they're doing like stuff like the sway. You can tell in restaurants too that they're having a hard time because you'll go into like a nice place and rather than like a good selection of things you'd like, it's like chicken wrap, BLT, burrito, you know, keeping their food costs low. Yeah, right, Simca. Yeah, Mystique, those pizzas are not made by California Pizza Kitchen. I know at one time Kraft had the contract for California Pizza Kitchens, but it's not the same pizza you get in a real California Pizza Kitchen. It's subcontracted. I've had those before. They're not bad, but they're not like getting one in a restaurant. Yeah, you're right, Sonia. Oh, she's doing fine, Christy. Has surgery. Yeah, you should can't cancel that class. No, tilapia sucks. I do like, you know what's crazy? I don't even see catfish on the menu many places anymore. Used to see it everywhere. I don't even see it in places anymore. It's weird. Sway, no way. That's right. Yeah, so are catfish. We'll get some bumper stickers made. Sway, no way. Yeah, I don't know why it's not around anymore. They're probably charging too much for shipping or something. There was a guy up in West Branch when my sister first went up there. They had a trout farm. You could go like pay some money and catch your own fish, pay by the inch or something. And we were just like super excited about that. We didn't have any trout down where I grew up, let alone catch one and like eat it. You go in there, and anyway, I got to know the guy after some time, and they ended up closing it down because they started selling it to restaurants. And they said restaurants were just such a pain in the ass because they only wanted the trout like a certain size so they could fit on the plate. And it just got to be not worth all the hassle. I think we should, Simca. I think we should. We need to stamp out Sway. They're poisoning America. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Mark, they selling that crappy ass fish up in Canada now, Sway, SWAI. No, you're right, KF. Yeah, it used to be good fish too. You know, they did that up in West Branch. It was a place down in Gladwin that had all you can eat walleye. The guy was bragging it was like $10.95. It's like bullshit, man. That's not walleye like walleye from Michigan or Wisconsin or Minnesota. I said, yeah, it is all you can eat. So I went down there and I got it. And a waitress came. I said, hey, is this all you can eat walleye? She said, yeah. I said, walleye from where? She said, walleye from Alaska. Alaskan walleye. Yeah, not the same. I said, does anybody ever ask you where the walleye's from? She said, no. Yeah, that's why they think it's the same. It's not. We should, Perry. I think Sway should be at the top of your list, Simca. Oh, is it, Sonia? Yeah, I think we should stamp out Sway. Sway is life matters. Okay. Sway has a right to live. Yeah, Pollock, yeah. Yeah, it's a good mystique. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it sucks. Look it up, man. It's terrible. They're pushing it big time over here. Don't let them fuck up the pristine, clear waters of Canada. This is a bottom-dwelling crapfish from Vietnam that is loaded with antibiotics. No. You're lucky it's the first time you're hearing about it. You know, Canada's weird on certain. I shouldn't say weird. You know, they don't want you over there with a misdemeanor conviction. You know, they want you 1,000 feet in an airplane above a wildlife preserve. You look at the waterfront access in Windsor, Ontario, which is right across from Detroit, and it's apples and oranges. The Canadians, you know, got their priorities right in a lot of ways. They don't want the goddamn Canada turning out to be the United States. You can't blame them. ICU, can we count you in on the march against Sway? Oh, that's a good idea, Mary. You think we should get him like shaped like the fish, the top of the hat, like the cheese heads? Thank you, Klaus. Yeah, we need you. This needs to be a global effort. Oh, good. Yeah, great. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, carp. Huge snails. Yeah, see where those are a problem now? They're down in Florida, I think, aren't they? They're causing a problem. Iguanas, yeah. Pythons. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, boa constrictors, that's right, Mary. Yep. Boa constrictors. Yeah. 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 Oh my god. Oh wow, okay. They shouldn't have a hard time wiping those. Is there something that likes to eat them or something they can let loose? Oh yeah, that's cool, Simka. Oh, they can make you sick. Well, we got these armadillos down here. They can give you leprosy. I didn't even think that was possible. Oh wow, sorry. You can get salmonella from those iguanas. Sure, we can do that. Yeah, that's a good one, Simka. That's a good one. Yeah, you're right, Sonia. So true. Yeah, sure. We'll do it. You can do it in Hawaii. I'm gonna go in here and grab another one of these Coronas. You know, I got this party store I go to. It's like kind of a black place. They're really cool though. Great sense of humor, super friendly. I was talking to the clerk tonight about, marijuana is illegal down here. And she says, that beer good? It's like, yeah. I said, you drink it? She said, no, I smoke. I said, I never mess with that. I said, is that hard to get down here? She said, nah, not at all. She said, it's illegal, it's a problem, but not at all. She was talking about abortion. She's all pissed off about that Roe v. Wade. Oh, good for you, Mary. Now we got to help this way, though. This will be double-edged. We'll be helping people, and we'll be helping this way. Sway. be the magic. Yeah, I wish I had some limes, but I don't like maple syrup that much. It's all right. But I try to eat pancakes like twice a year. Yeah, put it on. Yeah, drop it. Man. You don't need to ask. Just put it on there. Fuck yeah, man. When you're a moderator, it's no holds barred, man. Just balls out. I don't micromanage. Put it on there. Oh, it's funnyish? I don't know why now. Hey, Conan, how you doing? Yeah, the World Wide Web. Does anybody call it that anymore? I never liked honey that much, even though I was really into bees. It's all right, but oh, good. Yeah, join the thing so you can watch me play songs. Good. You hit the job trail yet, Conan, or not? Okay. World Wide Web. Hey, Pug, how you doing? I didn't hear that. World Wide Web. Huh. Hey, Frogster. Right. Oh, he was? Good for him. Hey, Frederick. Nah, they quit giving nuts at a certain age. I think like 48, 40 years. These ones don't produce nuts anymore. But if you look up pecan wood, it's not worth shit. You think those big, massive trees would be worth something, but not really. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, you can hear planes going over tonight. I hardly ever do. You hear that jet way up there? Yeah, I don't see them around here like you'd think I would. Like people selling them on the streets and stuff. He only lived there for 6 months back in '86. About 70 miles away from here. Woodstock. Oh, do they, Simca? Yeah, I mean, if you look up on Google, like how much do pecan trees produce dollar amount, it doesn't look like it's much. Then, but Marty knows some guy that had 2 pecan trees in their property that produced nuts, and he paid for his daughter's tuition to college. So I don't know what to believe. Oh, do they, Julie? I love the trees. I mean, we have 2 trees here that they'll have a branch grow straight out of the trunk. It looks like another whole tree. I'm not kidding you. A branch will grow out 35 feet horizontally. Big ass branch. Like you could put a swing on it or something. They're cool as hell looking. There's one right over there. Yeah, jet, yep. Oh, I didn't know that, Dave. No, there may be something to it. Yeah, me too, Sonia. Yeah, they're beautiful trees, yeah. Julie, is that door dashing fun? I had the same CPA for like 40 years. He says when it's all said and done, though, there's no money in food deliveries or Uber or any of that stuff. Good for you, Julie. Huh. Good for you, Julie. Probably, yeah. Not around here, though, I bet. Low. This is the coldest it's been, coolest it's been since I've lived here, 75. The humidity is low, too. I mean, maybe it isn't low, but at 75, it doesn't matter. First time not sweating sitting out here. Oh, cool, Frederick. Where at, Frederick? Near the airport. Good for you, Julie. Yeah, because yeah, I do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I wish it was like this every night. I mean, I'm telling you, this place was more happening in 1940 than it is now. Yeah, I like it like that, 73 and rainy. Hope it's like that here. Yeah, I like sitting out here. Yep. Hey, Phyllis. Oh, wasn't it a killer? It was. It's nice out now, though, Phyllis. Which way are you from Atlanta? Oh, big time. Atlanta sucks, that traffic. I think I hear something eating out by the bird feeder. Look at that, a possum. See the possum eating out there? I could hear his jaws. See that possum eating at the bird feeder? I gotta go to Thompson. Look at that possum eating the bird feed. Can you see it? He didn't give a shit. And he's just eating away. That's a big one. Not affecting him at all. See him at the bottom of that pole, Simka? That white? That avoided traffic's a bitch. I could hear his jaws clicking. I knew something was out there eating. Yeah, they do. Ticks, yep. Yeah, eating the bird food, yep. Yeah, I think they're cute too. Just chowing down. You know, that bird seed's got corn in it, and the squirrels eat it, but the birds don't. And that's what he's eating. It's weird, because I was wondering what was eating that corn. There just aren't enough squirrels, and there's a lot of it mixed in this seed we bought. Which side of Atlanta do you live on, Phyllis? I'm out in Crawfordville. Do you know where that's at? Oh, big time, Simca. Yeah, they're cute. Oh, okay. He's really chowing down. His jaw's making a lot of noise. Yeah, I think you're right, Mystique. Shit, I don't want to kill him, Perry. I don't want to kill him. Yeah, I'm going to eventually get one of those wildlife cams. He's still sitting down there eating. Now that I know he's out there, I'll give him some fish pellets too. See him? Conan, you see that possum? This is a big one. Yeah, at the bottom. Hey, Chris. That damn Captain Nemo's is hardly ever open. Yeah, you got that right. No, it's like a clicking noise, like he's got TMJ or something. Oh, really, Simca? Yeah, sounds like it. No, it's just like a clicking. Sounds like TMJ. No kidding. You know, I like these big woods here. There's so many birds and animals and stuff. I didn't even think like place like this existed. I mean, I knew they did somewhere, but not this close to a big city like Atlanta. You'd think as old as Atlanta is that 90 miles away would be busier. I don't think the bugs are quite as loud tonight as last night. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Yeah, I thought that too, Sam. And it's a ways before you get into like busy. You still got to go quite a ways east. It is if you like if you yeah, there is if you scroll in like in the daytime. I hear them going over some night and I look at it, there's you can punch in there airplanes near you and find out where they're going and when they left, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's busy. Yeah, I'm actually getting a switch on that light and that one too, so they can be turned off for total darkness. Yeah. Yeah, it is, Conan, you're right. Yeah. When I get set up, I'll have a good setup where I think I'll have a webcam like shining at a birdhouse or a pond or something. Yeah, it's over a creek. Yeah, yep. There's a creek. Yep. It rained like hell, and I went down there tonight to feed the fish feeder up, and I thought there'd be more water down there. It's not like a creek like you'd like, though. It's always kind of like muddy looking water. It's not like creeks up in Michigan. I mean, it is a source of water for wildlife, so I'm grateful for that, but it's not like pretty. No, internet sucks. HughesNet. Yeah, I get crappy internet. I'm lucky to get what I get. This signal sucks. That's why I'm not too. I was here before I moved down here, which is why I didn't bring my camera equipment. I knew it would have just been a big waste of time. It takes me like forever to upload a 10-second video. No, absolutely terrible. Yeah, there's nothing really great here though. Deer, they're everywhere. There's a huge doe though that's like Michigan sized down near the power lines. When I leave, there's fawns everywhere around here. Just 2 weeks ago, one sat down right in front of me. You know how they get scared and they sit down? Could have ran right over it. Yeah, they fight constantly, the hummingbirds. They're all over around here. Ruby-throated hummingbirds. They're only open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 5. God. Yeah, well, you got any ideas, Mike? Let me know. But I think we're screwed with Hughes out here. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I do have a creek. Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, I don't really go around this property that much. I mean, I know how to get everywhere now. I used to get lost when I first got here. And we're going to cut some new trails, and I'm still debating where to put my house. You think Skylink will be better, Mary? Yeah, but that's about 30 miles from here. It's a pain in the ass going there. I could do it, but you know, I didn't bring my stuff with me down here. Now, see, I just heard thunder around here. I like it when it rains. Oh, okay. When's that going to be available? It's a satellite. Is it a satellite? Yeah, lightning in the distance. Yep, it is. I do like the lightning and the storms around here, but nothing like, it's not a real ass kicker. Yeah, when I get an internet speed, I'll do it. Yeah, it's going to be built on a property here. Yep, sure is. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Frederick. Gotta wait for the kit. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'd like to get that. Oh, mid 2022. Yeah, I can't wait. That'll be great. I got to switch cell phone companies too. Verizon sucks out here. Like I said, I'm not bitching. I'm glad to be able to get this. But when I'm out here, I get 1 bar to make a phone call. And the internet I'm getting through HughesNet, and even that sucks. But I wouldn't be able to even do this chat without it. That's what I'm doing, sticking away from the road. Yeah, no traffic will go by. Marty's building a big indoor pool. I'm not a swimming guy, really. I don't like it that much. Yeah, I mean, it's all right here. It's not as clear as I would have had, like, in Detroit. Oh, really, Chris? Nah, I haven't even started. It's going to be more like a cabin. I don't even really care about a house, to tell you the truth. I should just buy this one and let him build a new one. This is only 6 years old. That's it. You know what I hope I do get to go to? I want to go to a black family reunion, one of these big blowouts like that lady was telling me about last week. Like 100 people show up, they get a live band. I'm going to talk my way into one of those one of these days. I don't know any. I just think it'd be a fun experience, man. I stay up all night, cook all this great shit. And everybody's so friendly down here. Hey, Dorman. How you doing? Hey, Dorman. What type? People want to know what kind of jobs you had over the years. Yeah, it is KF. It's true. Yeah, housewarming. Yeah, I had a big blow up party down here. Had a big barbecue. Yeah, you can come down. That's no problem inviting yourself. Once I get my place built, anybody wants to visit can. Believe me, it'll keep me from talking to the tractor for a day. I'm telling you this, so I'm going to warn everybody down here. There is nothing to do down here. I mean, you can go to Atlanta. We got a big park close to here. It's cool to just get in a different place. But I'm telling you, man, you got here, you just go bonkers. I hope you like to drink. I'm not kidding you, man. I barely hung in here, to be honest with you. I mean, West Branch, I was getting kind of tired of anyway, but I mean, I've talked to the walls more than once. If I would have been much younger, I don't think I could have done it, but this is kind of a caveat, being chronically depressed, I think is in a fucked up way has helped me here. Okay, Eternal Roman. Yeah, you guys are welcome to come down here. Yeah. But I think it'd be a good experience for you to go down to Crawfordville but you would be bored out of your goddamn mind. Yeah, I think I am Eternal. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, I know. I don't seem to be. Yeah. I'm trying to get out of it. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's right, Conan. That's how it is. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, town's different. We'll put some zip lines up. Yeah, I got hummingbirds up here. I got two feeders up here. They eat here all day. No, you could stay here. You could stay in this house, or you could stay in my spare bedroom. No, there aren't any hotels. None. No. Now, Marty says he's building a top-notch hotel in Union Point for executives to come in. There's a couple businesses there, but I get you. I mean, if that's done, you can stay there for free, but you could stay down here, no problem. No, I got to check out your blog, Eternal. I'll tell you where this would be good for. This would be a good place where if you wanted to, if you were just like sick of everything, you could come down. I could pick you up at the airport too, Hartsfield Airport, Atlanta, and you could like be here and you could just like do whatever you wanted to. You could read so many books that you always wanted to read and write so many letters, and like you would be so isolated you wouldn't believe it was even possible. Okay, thanks, Chris. Good for you, Eternal. Hey, Sue, how are you? Yeah, in the dark. Yeah. Yep. Out on the porch. Conan, you don't think you could live this lifestyle now? Yeah, I mean, it all depends what you're into. I mean, uh, I don't really know how to explain it, man. It's like being in remote Alaska, only it's 95 degrees instead. It is peaceful. Oh yeah, me either, Conan. No way. I couldn't do it either. I mean, I had my moments here, believe me. There was a couple times I was going to go back to Michigan. No, I know Mystique. Yeah, I know it. That damn possum is still eating. Now I know where the seed. I thought the squirrels were eating it all. He's still out here chowing down. This guy's got a hell of an appetite. Yeah, you could set up your ham. My dad was into that. I don't know if I am or not, Sue, to be honest with you. I don't think I am because I'm really kind of a loner. He's still eating. Oh, good, Perry. Yeah, still eating the steak. Yeah, I'm glad he's eating it, to tell you the truth. Good for him. That's one healthy looking possum, I'll tell you that. It's big, too. Yeah, I hope so, Sam. I think you're probably right. Hey, Salty Girl. Marty was telling me about tearing down a house in this small building about 20 miles from here, taking the equipment over there. I think that'd be fun. He's eating the bird seed that falls out of the bird feeder. Yeah, I think it's just people like common interest. You know what I mean? It's just fun to get on here and not have a bunch of drama and, you know, stuff like that. But if you notice, I never have any visitors anywhere. Oh, thank goodness, Eve. I mean, even in West Branch, I didn't. I had one guy spend the night at my house, a guy I known a long time. I thought about that. You know, when I looked in that podcast, it was too official, though. You need all this bullshit. You know, I'm just like, kind of like, it's really, truly, like I said at the beginning, the people who don't believe it later on believe it now. That, you know, I just got into it because it was a hobby, it was interesting, and I didn't want, like, I wasn't really interested in, like, viral videos and all that. You know, as you guys know, I never once told somebody thumbs up, join, subscribe, none of that bullshit. Yeah, Possum Salty Girl, yeah. Yeah, you know, the divorce doesn't really on my radar too much like you think. I mean, I haven't lived with her in forever, and I don't even read the attachments the lawyer sends. I send them to Marty, and he reads them. I'm so uninterested in that. It's unbelievable. Really, my big worry, I told you on that. You know, I thought I was going to get paid off earlier, but the mom didn't have as much money as I thought. And really, there were two things. Being married to her was fucking up my Medicare. And two, I expect the bubble to pop on this real estate. And even the attorney that I hired ended up telling me, you're picking a good time to get divorced because I don't think this real estate market's going to go on forever. And that happened once before down there, about 2007. So she doesn't have the money personally to pay me off, even though I lined her up with financing to buy me out. Marty was going to pay it. I didn't want to wait any longer to get paid off. And she's down there with her boyfriend for 15 years. And I mean, I think she was just waiting for me to die. But anyway, in the midst of a conversation a couple months ago, I said to her, hey, I bet you're just going to be one of these 90-year-old women running a bed and breakfast in Florida. And she said, you're probably right. And the minute she told me that, I thought to myself, I got to make my move. You don't have the money to pay me off. You didn't want financing. So it's time to split this up. Hey, Antonia. You're right, Perry. No, I don't think my divorce will be anything, to be honest with you. I haven't even seen her in 15 years. I mean, we were on good terms, but I didn't give a shit, to tell you the truth. It's not like a typical divorce that with kids and there's going to be a lot of arguments, and it's not that big a deal. And the property down there is just like, you'd have to be out of your goddamn mind to pay that for a place like that. And like I said, you know, I should have a lot more money than I have, but honestly, finance, no, that shit never interested me that much. Investments, not really. I should have, but you know, it's like I should have done a lot of things. Worked out for an hour every morning when I got up. Some people just have an interest in it. It's kind of like a hobby, like with me and YouTube. They wouldn't consider doing YouTube, but they've got $10 million in the bank because they invested well. The only reason I ended up with that Florida place, the only reason is because I made a good money on a detective agency I sold, had a ton of cash, had pet parrots, moved to Florida, had a non-compete, so I couldn't stay in Michigan. I bought 20 acres down there, and my thinking was at the time, I didn't want to be next to someone bitching about my squawking parrots. And most of the breeders that I met had 5 or 10 acres, and the 20 was available. And I bought it. I paid $214,000 for it. That was in 93, spring of 93. And it was like living in the country in Florida. It's kind of like Crawfordville is now. It wasn't any like great financial genius, you know, I'm going to, like, I really know this is going to blow up someday. Not at all. It wasn't anything like that at all. Then we thought we'd build a bed and breakfast, which we did, and then I didn't like it down there, so I ended up taking off. But that property is about $180,000 an acre now. But it wasn't because of any, you know, every smart Jew in the world lives right down the street in Boca Raton, and they didn't hoard it all. So I was just in the right place at the right time. It wasn't being smart about anything. I just got shit lucky, to be honest with you. Now, I only paid $75,000 for that condo in West Branch. I moved up there when things weren't doing too good. I'd been on the market 3 years, 75 cash from a doctor that lived in town. Now they're selling for 150, big deal, right? But that's, it's double what I paid for it. But it's nothing like that crazy Florida property's going for. I think it's because the influx of a lot of foreign money, but I don't want to live in that place anyway. I wouldn't care what the property's worth. You're right, Mystique. Yeah, it might be underwater soon. Yeah, you're right. So I got lucky. I mean, it was just like winning a scratch off. It wasn't because I'm some savvy businessman. Yeah, Cinco. I hated living there. I mean, I do like going down like to India Atlantic once in a while. I haven't done that in about 8 years either. Just being on the ocean and drinking beer, and like I'm doing now. Just going to a nice restaurant, India Atlantic. Just not do shit. Yeah, foreign money. Yep. A lot of Canadians down there. People from all over, actually. But the place started when I moved down to when I bought that property. I mean, I had to have it cleared. Had the trees taken down. It was 20 acres of woods. Look up Loxahatchee, Florida now. You'll see what I mean. It's crazy. Now it's paved roads, fine dining right down the road. Totally sucks. Yeah, Indy Atlantic's a great town. I do like going there. Yeah, it makes it easier, not better. That's true. I would agree with you, yeah. I don't even know how these young people can do it nowadays. I caught the tail end of the good days. Yeah, I'm like that too, Michael. Yeah, no, amen to that. Yeah. Now, well, you could call it a trial separation, but the mom had money, but as I said, it wasn't as much as I thought. So when she died, she still couldn't buy me out, and it looked like she was going to wait until I was tits up. So I just made my move. No, I hope not, Klaus. I don't really like the mountains that much. I've been all over Alaska, out west, Appalachians. I don't really like the mountains. You get robbed out of a lot of daylight. You get a half inch of snow. Everything's chaos. I just don't like mountain life, really. Hey, Swag Drip. Yeah. I talk to people my age a lot about getting older, and we're all looking forward to dying. It isn't like we want to live forever like the 70s and 80s, where everything was sane. I don't think we're that far here from just putting a gate around the whole thing and just saying, fuck it. Ordering cans of soup by the truck. I mean, I never thought I'd be one of those people, but it's slowly taking its toll when you see this craziness of these 4th of July parades getting shot up and these crazy politicians canceling student loans, stimulus money not working, crazy health insurance premiums. Oh, do you, Swag? Yeah, Mystique, that's going to be interesting how that condo collapse plays out with buildings down there. It is, Michael. Seems like it, doesn't it? It's strange, man. Good night, Mary. No, you're probably right, Simka. That was Highland, Illinois, Sonia. Highland, Illinois. Good night, Mary. Oh, that's all right. They're close by, right next to each other. Yeah, right, Chris. Yep. Yeah. Mary is Smokeahonis. Uh, right around there, External. Oh, good, Sonia. Oh, was it Simka? Oh, you like it, Meeser Mom? Good. Which ones, Cam? 25 miles away. Oh, they call it Little Cuba? Yeah, it's hot down here, yeah. Right, External. Eternal. Eternal, do you have a house down there? Oh, yeah, that's in Thompson. Thomson, Georgia. Oh, good, Sonia. Yeah, we keep it running all the way down, all the time down here. Good night, Julie. You have a great day tomorrow. Good night, Conan. No, I didn't. I did not. Nope. No, I went to the gas station, got a 6-pack of beer. Yeah, it's deja vu. External, internal. No, the court will order the place for sale, Frederick. It's Florida law is pretty clear. The court will order a sale. Really that much eternal, huh? Yeah, it is. Hey, Salty, how many cattle does your dad have? Yeah, it's only 76 here, don't like that. Yeah, we've been getting some rain. No, I don't think so, Mystique. I don't drink it that much, you know. There's a place I can get it in Madison. No, I didn't know about that, Mystique. What part of Michigan? 30 miles. It's a beer. These are mom. No, Sonia, nope. Oh, wow. No kidding, Salty. Wow. Those are beef cattle? What time is it? Oh, okay. No, okay, thanks. Yeah, no. I'll get some. Can't believe how cool it is tonight. Right. I don't know why I sleep till like 12, 1 o'clock every day. I always think when I sign off I'm going to go to bed, then I do and watch YouTube videos till 3 or 4. Salty Girl, is that all that you have is cattle out there? Or do you have other stuff? Yeah, do you get a big? Do you have a whole freezer full of great meat? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I am. Yep. No, I scroll around. I watch a lot of aviation videos. Uh, UFC. Hey, Luna, how you doing? Oh, good for you. Good. How you doing, Luna? That's it, huh, Mistake? Oh, they didn't work, Luna, huh? Oh, okay, Salty Girl. Oh, good for you, Salty. Yeah, the guy I live with down here is always cooking eggs. Oh, big time noisy, yeah. Right, Salty Girl. Oh, did you, Simka? Oh, cool, Eternal. Yeah, let me look. I don't think so. Yeah, he's still there. I can hear him eating. Yep. See him? There he goes. There he goes. Big possum eating all the bird seed.
Must come in the potty.
Hiding behind the house now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was there for an hour. Eats all that corn at the bottom of the bird seed. It's a big possum. He may be living in that kid's house.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, he just walked behind there. You know how I knew he was out there? I could hear his jaw eating.
Really?
Yeah, big one. He's
Come on,
going.
Daisy.
Come on, Daisy. Go Betty, hon. She wanted to go. Did she wake you up
Yeah.
to go bathroom?
Yeah.
Go on, hon. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, finally took off. What is that, Melissa? Yeah, he could. Yeah. Oh, wow. No, he was already gone. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, TMJ. It didn't sound like the seeds crunching in his teeth. Yeah. I'll tell you, I wouldn't be able to sit down here if there were mosquitoes. This is great. Yeah, it is peaceful, Grandma Bird. How you been? There's a little lightning flash. Yeah, there you go. No, that's nice, yeah. Good night, Salty Girl. You hear that thunder? I don't get it, Sue. It's weird. Good night, Luna. Well, it's starting to rain now. Oh, really? I see you. Wow. Oh, yeah, you might be right, Mystique. Yeah, Google it. Let me know. Oh, wow, Melissa. No kidding. Yeah, I don't know, Eternal. Hey, waiting. Can you hear that rain hitting the roof? Oh, thank you, Sonia. Really, Melissa? Wow. Can you hear it? Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, me either, Eternal. Yeah, sounds good. Wish we'd really get a blasting. You never know. This isn't much, but when this comes down pretty good, it's really nice. I wish it was louder. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Cisterns. Yeah, right, Chris. Yeah, I know what you mean. Good night, Sharon. Yeah, I think I'm going to sign off here too. You guys go and take a shower and go to bed. I always go to bed and then I end up watching YouTube videos. No, it's not. No, it's actually 20 miles inland. It does. It does, waiting. Well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night tonight. Simca, Mystique, Periwinkle, Waiting, Bopak, don't light that. Sharon, Sonia, Turtle Dorman, Simca. Good night, ICU. See you, Lakota. Good night. Bye, Frisky. Bye, Sonia. All right, Perry. Yep. Take care. Bye, Sue. See you, Mystique.